Hi everyone. I know it's been a while, but I'm back in the groove and ready to start making some videos. So this week, I'm gonna catch you up on all the things that I've been doing from April, May, June's gonna be coming out pretty soon, but I'm giving you 2 months in a row right now. Okay, April was a while ago, so it's gonna take me a minute to kind of remember all the things I did, but let's start with the biggest thing that I did in April. I went to Ireland. Yeah, traveled international. This was the first time I've ever been there. It was never on my list of places to go, but I am so happy I went. It was beautiful. I had a great time, and I would 100% recommend Ireland to anybody who was even thinking about going. Such a great time. So I was gone for a while and then trying to get back in the groove of coming back. It was a rough month, April. Very busy, but so fun. So that was my big thing. And because I traveled so much, long plane flights, I got to read 2 books this month. First book was a book that I have been wanting to read for a very long time. It has been in my pile for years. So I'm like, this is the trip I'm taking it. Fangirl. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad at myself for just now reading this book because I loved every page of it. Every single page. I did think that it kind of ended cliffhanger-y-ish, but overall, such a cute, fun book. If you are passionately a fan about something, you can totally relate to this girl. And, gosh, just every character in this is so cute. So good. Fangirl. And the second book I read, I kind of wanted to take something easy, quick, and classic. I went Agatha Christie, Cards on the Table. I love her. I love the movies, but I also love her books because they're just so intricate and stupid and classic and fun. So, murder mysteries, this is where it's at. This is a good one. I never heard of this one. I just went to the bookstore to her section and just picked one out. Cards on the Table. So 2 books, that's pretty good. But I did watch some movies, starting with Surf's Up. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. I don't know why. I don't even like to surf. I just love this movie so much, and I watch it a lot. I was packing, and I'm like, I just want to put a movie on that I could watch. Started watching the movie instead of packing, but I got packed anyway. But Surf's Up, I love it. Then I watched Can You Keep a Secret on Netflix. I picked this movie because of him. He plays Superman on the CW right now, and I just love him, and I was scrolling and I saw him, I'm like, I'll watch this because it looks like a cute rom-com. And then I really like the girl in it. She's, I think she's originally from the Percy Jackson movies is what I recognized her from. But anyways, best movie I've ever seen? No. Cute? Yeah. Would I watch it again? Probably not. Still no regrets about watching it. I love almost every rom-com. Then I watched Encanto on the airplane. I'm that adult watching the cartoons on the airplane. I don't know, there were a lot of movies, but a lot of the movies were dark to choose from, so I wanted something light, even though I totally cried during Encanto, because I do every time, but I don't care. It's just fun, and I have to really control myself to not sing along knowing that no one else can hear what I'm listening to, but I did pretty good. And then I watched Luca on the plane as well because, again, they're just fun, easy movies to watch. And they had all these great Disney movies to choose from, so yeah. And I knew the new Fantastic Beasts movie was coming out while I was gone, so I was planning on watching that when I got back. So in preparation for it, I watched Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the first of the trilogy, to kind of recap. They're all playing on HBO, so no reason not to. Forgot how much I really, really loved the first one. Because then I also watched the second one, Crimes of Grindelwald, I believe. And, this one's still good. I think the first one is the best one. But I really do like this adult, darker kind of Harry Potter world, especially that it takes place in the past. I like the old-timiness of it too, so really enjoyed rewatching those. Didn't get to Fantastic Beasts 3 this month, but you will see it in May. But I did watch a couple other things at home. I watched Marry Me Again because I just love this movie. And then a movie I have never seen before was at Delton's house, which I don't get to watch my rom-com stupid movies when I'm at his house. So we picked The Highwaymen on Netflix. I had no idea this movie existed. And we watched the trailer and I was like, can we watch that one? He's like, yeah, that one looks pretty good. I was like, yay, a movie we kind of agree on. And it was really good. Nothing at all what I expected it to be. So it's about the guys who ultimately catch Bonnie and Clyde. I don't know how historically accurate it is, but it felt realistic. So I now have a bunch of Bonnie and Clyde documentaries and movies in my to watch list because of this movie. And I love Kevin Costner, and even Woody Harrelson is pretty funny in this movie too. And it's just a really, really great movie. And if you haven't seen it, totally recommend it. I was pleasantly surprised by this movie. In addition to movies, I did watch pretty much one TV show. Well, two. I rewatched Olaf Presents. Somebody hadn't seen it. I'm like, oh, well, we're watching it. Watched the whole thing in 20 minutes, but still, it's just so funny and I do not mind rewatching it anytime. So I watched that, but other than that, I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I watched season 6, 7, and 8. Okay, I'm gonna say that I still love this show and I think it's hilarious and I can't wait to rewatch it again one day. Saying that, I would not watch season 8 again. I think it could have ended at 7 and been perfectly fine. And 8 was fine, but it was rough. And it was so sad to enjoy a show so much and then get to a season and be like, I don't like anything that's happening here. And I know they were going through a lot of stuff when they were actually filming it and had to rewrite it and change stuff, but it just ultimately seemed unnecessary. But I still have to say that I absolutely love and adore this show. And then one other fun thing that I did this month that I had so much fun planning and executing, it was Carson's 30th birthday. So we threw a death to her youth party. So it was an all black funeral themed party. So it was just a handful of us. We had a little dinner party, decked out the house in everything black, and it was just fun. It's fun to celebrate stuff again. And even if it's just these small little dinner parties and we go all out, you know me, I love it. Everybody wish Carson a happy belated 30th birthday. So yeah, after Ireland, so the first part of April was packing, and then I was in Ireland for 2 weeks, and then I come home and had Carson's birthday, and all of a sudden April's over. So sorry I've been out of the loop for a while, but I'm back, catching you up on all the things I did. My name's Aubrey. I make new videos every Thursday, so make sure you subscribe and follow me on all my social media, and I will see you guys in just a little bit because I'm putting 2 videos up today. Hold on, I have to look it up. I don't remember this movie. Which one this was. Okay, I do remember which movie this was now. Oops. Like I said, it was a while ago.